Hello students, I Bhargav Solanki, welcome in VBS Commerce Study Point. Today we have learned most important chapter of management accountancy is ratio analysis. Now first of all we have discussed about what is ratio. The relationship between two figures express mathematically is called a ratio. The relationship between two figures expressed mathematically is called a ratio. Generally, a ratio expressed in the form of proportions, percentage and time or rate. Now we have discussed about forms of ratio. First is a proportion, second is a percentage, and third one is rate or times. Now we have discussed in the form of proportion. In these types of expression, the amount of two items are expressed in a common denominator. For an example, current asset and current liabilities. If an current asset is equal to ₹2 lakh rupees and current liabilities is equal to 1 lakh rupees. So current ratio is equal to current asset upon current liabilities is equal to 2 lakh upon 1 lakh. 2 lakh upon 1 lakh. So answer of current ratio is equal to 2. So is expressed is to 1, expressed in 2:1. So that is called a proportion. Now we have discussed about the form of ratio in percentage. In these types of expression, a quotient obtained by dividing one item by another is multiplied by 100 to show the relationship in terms of percentage. An example, the relationship between the net profit and sales may be expressed as 18%. If example, if a net profit is given 18,000 rupees and sales is given 1 lakh rupees, then net profit ratio is equal to net profit upon sales into 100. So 18,000 upon 1 lakh multiply 100. So answer is 18%. So it is expressed as an percentage. Now we have discussed in the form of rate or times. rate or times. In these types of expression, a quotient obtained by dividing one item by another is taken as a unit of expression. Examples for this form of expression is cost of sales divided by average stock. So we can found the stock turnover ratio. If given cost of goods sold is equal to 20,000 and average stock is given is 10,000. So we can find out stock turnover ratio cost of goods sold upon average stock So putting the value of cost of goods sold and average stock 20,000 divided by 10,000. So answer is 2, that is expressed by times or rate. Three form of ratios in the proportion, in percentage and rate or times. First example, in proportion we have the seen current ratio, in percentage we have seen net profit ratio, we have seen in rate or times stock turnover ratio. Now we have discussed about what is ratio analysis. Now we have discussed about ratio analysis. Ratio analysis implies the process of computing, determining, and presenting items and groups of items of financial statements. So what is ratio analysis? Ratio analysis implies the process of computing, determining and presenting items and groups of items of financial statements. It is very useful. It is very useful for analysis and interpretation of financial statement. It is very useful for analysis and interpretation of a financial statement, and also it is useful to management for taken a policy making decisions and future prospectus of the company. It is useful to management for taken a policy making decisions and future prospectus of the company. Ratio analysis pioneered by Alexander Wall. In the year 1909. When Alexander Wall introduced or pioneered ratio analysis? So answer is 1909. Who is the founder? Otherwise, who is the pioneered ratio analysis? The answer is Alexander Wall. Now we have discussed about classification of ratio analysis. We have first discussed traditional classification. Of ratio analysis. First is profitability ratios. Second one is balance sheet ratio. And third one is mix or combined ratios. Profitability ratio, balance sheet ratio, and mix or combined ratio. Now we have first discussed profitability ratio. Profitability ratio is another 5 classified ratios. First one is gross profit ratio. Second one is net profit ratio. Third, operating ratio. Number 4, stock turnover ratio. And last, number 5, expense ratio. Five ratios of profitability ratio. First one is gross profit ratio, second one is net profit ratio, third one is operating ratio, next stock turnover ratio, and last one is expense ratio. Now we have discussed first gross profit ratio. gross profit ratio is equal to gross profit upon sales into 100. Answer of gross profit ratio is expressed in the form of percentage. Generally, this ratio is 35%, then the good conditions of the company. This ratio is 35 or more than 35%, then we have in the good conditions of the company. Now we have discussed net profit ratio. Formula of net profit ratio is equal to net profit upon sales into 100. The answer of net profit ratio is expressed in the form of percentage, where net profit is equal to EAT oblique PAT. It is known as earning after tax or profit after tax. Now we can find out PAT or EAT if you given an EBIT. So EBIT's full form is earning before interest and tax. Minus interest so amount is find it is known as EBT, earning before tax, less tax. So we can find out EAT or PAT. It is known as earning after tax or profit after tax. Where sales is equal to total sales is equal to credit sales plus cash sales. Students, if you like my teaching techniques, so you can like and share my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching this video.